Hello, everybody. This is test number one to see if this works. But if it does work, then this is going to be the video. Hello, everybody. I said I was going to be calling people on Discord randomly. And to make sure the first person was up, I looked on Discord. I had to change their name because all my names are diabolical. But this is going to be the first video I post in a good bit. Hello, everybody. I don't know what the title is, so let's call this video Profile Josh. Anyway, up and there's my dogs. Hold up. So I accidentally stopped the recording, so that's interesting. Anyway, Profile Josh. I will be censoring out his name once I'm editing. But let's give it a call. So that was a bust. So we're going with Plan B, which is calling up someone who I was gonna call tomorrow, MJ, and I already had a talk with him, so he knows this is happening. Uh, but yeah, so yay! And just making sure this works. I'm doing a quick video, and it works. Hello, MJ.
Yo, what's going on?
So, as I told you, I'm trying to revise my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna be calling people randomly on Discord. And you actually knew about this, so yours isn't random. Hello. Have anything to say?
Um, Nothing really.
Okay, so I'm gonna be asking you a couple questions about drama, video games, and life in general, and then we gonna do some stuff. Okay.
All right.
Okay. So first up. Let's go with the most general thing. Explain yourself, and if you want to do a little plug for your TikTok account, you can, because this is also being posted on TikTok.
All right. I'll just introduce myself, I guess. My name's MJ, 7, 5'8", pretty much the get go.
Okay. He is one of the cousins of one of my friends, which I asked him not to mention them because they did not want to be mentioned in this, and there's also some other drama going on. So
Yep.
anyway, so MJ, speaking of the drama, all three types of drama I told you about. How do you feel about the first one, with the one between a certain someone?
It's kind of crazy to me, to be honest. I didn't really expect it.
It happened just out of the blue. Like one
It
day
really
I'm just
did.
like, hold up. One day I'm chilling, playing Marvel Rivals, and I just get a call from him, and yeah. So yeah, a lot of stuff happened with that, and I don't know how to feel about it because I've known the person for at that point 9 years.
Yeah, it's pretty long to know somebody.
And for that happened randomly. To give context to what I'm talking about, a friend of mine stopped being my friend because of some drama that was happening and some other stuff. I'm not gonna go fully into that, but just know I was in a down spiral. Still kinda am.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we're gonna be talking about the second piece of drama. So how about the third drama, the one that happened last night with my other friend? The one that I, but yeah, how you feel about that? Considering that my other friend that I've known longer than the other one kind of crashed out. How you feel about
I mean, I get where both of y'all are coming from, but I don't think it's that serious. That might be how they feel in the moment. But to be honest, I feel like y'all need to have another conversation, maybe
that?
with less
Yeah,
crashing out.
yeah. I can honestly send you some of the text. because I sent them to someone else. Again, other person that doesn't want to be mentioned. I'm just gonna call them Jay. So
Jay.
yes, I'm gonna call her Jay because she doesn't want to be mentioned in the video. But I'm just gonna. So I told Jay about it, and uh, they basically said they told me to go to you about
So
it. And
did it come to be about it?
yeah, they said come to you about it, saying you know
Uh,
more about women. Well, not know more
yeah,
about women, but you get what I mean.
yeah. I've been in these situations before, many times.
You have how many girlfriends?
Over 20. Yeah.
Over 20, and most of them were crazy bitches.
Yeah. Although I did play a fair role in that. I was young. Sure.
You were young. We're both still technically minors.
Definitely young. But I was like freshman. I was a freshman back then for most of it. I was freshman, sophomore, so
I
I didn't know
was,
yet.
yeah, and then there's me. I don't have the best reputation in my school for various reasons. Yep. But yeah, Hunter, you want to know something? There's a rumor in my school. Well, not a rumor. I'm like 75% sure it's true. What are you listening to?
You can hear that?
Yes, I can hear
Oh, that's my GTA. My bad.
that. But yeah, so there's a rumor going on in my school that another friend of mine, friend in air quotes, Jonathan. Yes, I'm name dropping because this is actually serious. Not only was he being a player, he dated someone in middle school.
Whoa.
Yeah, not
Crazy
only
him?
that, he's a junior.
That's gotta be something.
Yeah,
I'm out here to judge, but
that that nigga is guilty.
yeah, lock him up without the key for 1,002. Wait, for 10,023 and 45 days.
Oh, dang. Okay, why such a specific number?
Because that was the code for my GTA safe break-in.
It's not anymore because remember this is still being recorded.
Yeah, it's not anymore though.
Oh yeah. So another thing I want to talk about. So season three. I mean, not season three. Chapter, and this is something I'm going to be talking about with someone else. But chapter three is the coffin of Andy and Lele dropped. I told you about it. How do you feel about what I told you?
I have
And
no words. I was I was caught off guard,
you were caught off guard about the
especially
fear.
by the pregnancy test. I believe that was.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was canon or not. I still haven't played. I don't have the game. I played the game on Josh's computer, which I still need to do. I tried to get it on my computer, but my computer is terrible.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
Uh,
that left me speechless.
I'm going to try to get a Steam Deck when I get a job at Subway, or try to get a job at Subway. But yeah, no. And the fact is, so you see my profile picture, right? What if I told you that she's a younger version of that female character? Yeah. Your profile is you holding some money. Mine is a psychopath.
Yeah, I probably need to change mine. I don't really need people knowing I got money like that. But then again, I only have like 8 people on Discord, so I don't really think it's all that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna have to change a couple nicknames on Discord so I don't get flagged because a lot of my nicknames are wild.
Yeah, some of your stuff is kind of vile.
Yeah, yeah. The tamest one was Jay's, and I had it as Lick.
Explain that.
Yeah. Nah, some of them names I'm not even gonna repeat because you might
Yeah,
get guy wrong listening.
yeah, I know. Luckily, their name changed to Sin now, so that's cool.
Yeah. I mean that's better than what it was, so I can't even complain.
But yeah, so another thing. So what do you do for most of the day?
You said what? You said what?
So what do you do most days? What is like something that you regularly do? And don't say
I do.
showering or brush your teeth because that's a given.
Well, yeah, I do online school. I work out. I play basketball. Sometimes I go swimming. Sometimes I go fight,
Dang.
like boxing and stuff.
Wait, you go boxing?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but yeah, in short terms.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna do a. Do you think I should do a separate? How badly do you think the separate video with Max is gonna go?
The video with Max. Oh, brother, my little brother.
Yeah, and for those who don't know, Max is his little brother, and he. Uh,
So you
what?
you should try doing it with my big brother. One of my big brothers.
I don't have them on Discord.
I can give it to you later. He's
Yeah, no, because
hilarious.
it's gonna be someone I don't know really, and yeah. So, so yeah, that's gonna be interesting. But the real kicker is I'm gonna I'm gonna call
You know what?
V. I'm gonna call V on Discord for one of these videos. You think that's gonna work?
You're gonna call who?
I'm gonna I'm gonna call V, and if V is who we're calling the other person,
Wait,
the
you're gonna
person.
call?
Yeah.
And do you think this is gonna go in your favor?
Oh, most definitely not. I already know this man's probably gonna crash out.
He's gonna do a lot more than. I'm coming back for that call anyway.
But
That
yeah,
man's gonna do a lot more than crash out.
and
V's gonna go on a tangent.
yeah, and I'm also gonna tell him about that, and don't explain what
What if
that.
he answers?
This man is gonna crash out. You agree he's gonna crash out.
Oh yeah, 100%. That boy's a tweaker.
Okay, damn, you didn't need to call her a tweaker.
I mean, he'll never be on my level when I was a crash out, but yeah,
You're
thank you for
still a
telling me.
crash out.
I'm not that bad.
Yeah, and once this man finally opens his world up as a realm, I'm gonna try to promote it, and I'm gonna do videos on said realm, on me building
Wise?
stuff. Yes, I'm gonna post videos on your server about me building stuff. They get to see my terrible building skills. Because if I'm not
Oh yeah.
locked in, my building is terrible. You can ask J or V. They have both seen the terrible, terrible house I made that one time. Actually, I'm still in the group chat with them, actually. So I never
Okay,
left.
that's on my server.
Yeah, but hold on, wait. So, MJ, I never left the chaos.
Chat. And hold up, I gotta put my stuff on speaker.
Man, never let the chaos chat.
See, I
Crazy
never
work.
left that, so I still have access to all of the stuff that was said and posted in there.
Oh, I'm in everything except for the chaos. I think I'm not. I don't think I'm in the chaos chat though. I don't know. I don't think I am.
But anyway, so and also I'm going to talk to you about stuff. I'm going to talk to the next person who I'm going to do is either going to be a friend of mine named. I'm just going to give the nicknames here. Manual. I mean, not Manual. Manny or okay, I'm not gonna call him that. Manny or Joshy Boy. That's actually his Discord name too.
Wow,
Yeah,
No, his
but
he
okay.
actually put his Discord name as Joshy Boy.
crazy work.
But yeah, who do you think I should talk to? Who I should try calling?
Either or, to be honest.
Yeah,
See what happens.
yeah, no. But the thing is, with those two, I can either talk about one thing or talk about the other. Because with Joshy Boy, I could talk about a whole lot of stuff. I have a video. Actually, I have like a short video on my phone explaining what the worst thing he did in a video game was. But then there's Emmanuel, who is, to put it simply, uh the emo who likes gilfs.
I almost just crashed it again.
You almost crashed that again. Well, anyway, this video is going to be more than 14 minutes long. So, have anything have anything to say to the camera?
Um, Let me think. Like words of inspiration or just advice?
Literally anything.
I'll give you some words of inspiration and things to take home with. Let me think. Oh yeah, I got one. Hold up, I wrote that down the other day.
You wrote it down.
Yeah, it was. I was working on my quotes, my quota.
First, you be
Hold
ore
up.
farming, then you be doing this. Hey, you gonna be hopping on dead rails
Okay,
later?
of course, always.
Okay.
Um, Here's the quote. You got the. This one's kind of bad, but we'll go with it. Just because you made two wrongs, Jesus Christ, Max. Just because you made two wrongs doesn't mean you can't make a right, and just because you made two rights doesn't mean you can't make a wrong.
Not bad. And also, you know what? Since you just mentioned it, what is your religion?
Christian.
Mine is weird. I'm agnostic. Okay, I don't have faith in gods. I said plural, gods, because I believe that every god or deity or demon exists. But I just don't have faith in them. So if on call you hear me talk about like Zeus or Hades, Jesus, Yahweh, people like them, like
Buddha.
just know that I I personally believe that they all exist.
Mm,
But that's all for this video. And but yeah, but yeah, how did you like being a little cosign to start the series?
pretty good. Pretty good.
I'm going to try to see if I could
Definitely.
get Jay to be in one of these videos. And if not,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, my Discord notifications stopped working again.
Also, let me know how the call with Agent V goes. Let me
Um,
know if they pick up in layman's terms.
yeah.
You just reminded me. I gotta do my own YouTube channel.
You
Shoot.
want to? I mean, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but because my YouTube channel's been dead for years. But you want to do a plug?
Ooh, I got a TikTok. My TikTok's pretty famous actually. I could probably throw ours in there on my bio or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know how much it's gonna do. I'm not that famous, but I get a couple thousand views every video. I get like probably 1,000, 2,000 views every video. So at
Anyone
least
who's
like 100.
watching this most likely knows about my TikTok account.
People probably don't know me that well, but they'll know me soon.
I was about to say where you live. I had to stop myself.
Yeah, I don't know why that quote just came out like that, but yeah.
Anyway, this is where I hang up. We either gonna play Minecraft or Dead Rails later, and yeah,
All right,
and
see
this is
you.
where I end the video. Everybody, good morning, good evening, and good night.